Alright, here we have a repair shamisen, and so as I often say, much to my chagrin, they slice the skins with a butchie, with the plectrum thingy, when they retire. I've got your bag here. I don't see any keys for this one. It's a nice one, that's for sure. I took this cover off and found that that's all nice and good condition, and it's yeah, both the skins. Sometimes one skin, but they went to town over this one. So I don't see any butchie keys. You know, it's missing quite a few bits. There's a there's your, that's a bridge right there. Yeah, off case they've got keys inside. That's not the case. That's one of the finger protectory dealy wheelies. Well, let's see now. Looks like the strings are okay. Yeah, so they're just missing a butchie. I used to have a whole bunch of them. I don't now. The only thing with this one is that due to its size, the case size, everything, size for case, I can't send this via sea. So with all these extra charges and stuff that go on here, tentative extra charges and all these extra charges, the only way to send this, because the freighter won't send it because it's got the skin stuff on there, but the Japan Post can, all manners of stipulations and rules and bits and pieces. Case is alright. Yeah, shame I didn't find the keys for it, but it's due to its size, it's just over really max full length for sea freight, so that'll have to go via EMS, which, yeah, freight's be more expensive than general, but well, on the plus side you get it much quicker. Yeah, this is beautiful wood. It's actually quite nice. So due to the costings to send, I'll make it. I won't make anything on it really, but I guess it's my erroneous error for not for not knowing that it was a centimetre over the max of, you know, I just put my hand up for it and that's that. Hopefully that one there doesn't have the same issue. It probably does. Just my life. Okay, so I'll make it really cheap, and this would be a wonderful piece for to repair. It did have some extra bridges, but what I want to do is keep them with my shamisen resources, so that in time someone else will, if I'm missing, I've got some pegs here. I used to have a whole bunch of stuff. If I had a butchie I would include it, but I don't. So that's the case. There's a body of one there, a few bits and pieces. Right, so that's that. Let's get on to this one then and see how we go with that. But yeah, just simply have to be something that has to go via EMS air. That's just the way it is, baby. That's just the way it is, baby. I'm breaking into song now. I can hear next door they've got some kind of, you know, one of those on the radio. I don't think they've got the TV on. Maybe it's radio. Some kind of talent show, you know, like what do you call them in the States, an X Factor or whatever. Who Wants to Be a Star or something. I don't know. I don't watch those shows, but yeah, some of the acts sound pretty good. Everybody let rock. When they give him the ding ding ding, that's when they cut him out. They gave him a lot more time than they gave most of them. Hey, they should get me on that talent show. I could blast out Jailhouse Rock. Yeah. Alright. Walking through the party. Walking through a party. Oh, whatever. Okay. Ding 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 ding. Okay, so I've discovered with this one too, it would also have to go via EMS, due to, if I was to wrap this and trying to get it through sea freight, it'd be called gilly gilly, which is just kind of bit over, kind of not really, it's right on the borderline. It couldn't happen. So I'm thinking, you know, if I took those off or something, but well, the case is okay. Ooh, the case is pretty good. I found a butchie, and that's a butchie cover. Same deal with the body itself. These have been these skins will need to be replaced. Some people put plastic on them, you see. So and then they get the same twang, pretty much. Well, cat skin is the most expensive, then dog skin, and then there's plastic. Cat skin is the highest twang as far as I know. This is good. Just so I took that cover off there, and just a couple of scuff marks, that's all, that I managed to find, but essentially it's alright, and the strings look okay too. So, oh, that's Cheerium on the cover there. So yeah, it's a nice wood butchie. So this one will be just slightly more expensive than the other one. It's just that having to pay air freight. Yeah, there's a good side to things. There's your keys for this one, and I managed to find the keys for this one and that one. So there you go, the keys for that. Oh, I got the buzz, the dong dong dong. Sometimes they just keep singing. They pretend they don't know what they're getting gonged out. I did hear a god-awful rendition, probably even worse than I could bring out a bit earlier, but they let that person go for quite a while. Like, on a sympathy vote, I reckon. God, that was bad. Yeah, that there. There's that protector. Okay, I'll plonk that in there. Alright, so yep, that's just the way it's going to have to be. Yeah, you got your bridge there. It's just going to have to be, case is pretty good too, though. So yeah, I'll sell it crazy cheap. It's just because of the expense of having to go with the freight. That's all. In time, because the Earl of Potato Cam kind of met the concrete over there, I'd love to get a GoPro, can't afford one, so I'm in the machinations of the working outs of getting the Earl of Potato Cam the 4th. We'll see if that will eventuate. Okay. Oh, that guy got the gonger. I would have given him the gonger way earlier. I'd love to be one of those gonger people. Oh, I just don't like the look of you. Gong! Hey, I haven't even had to get to sing yet. Gong, get out of here. Beat him up. Well, how dare you come here? You know, I'd love that job. What was his name? Simon Cowell or someone like that? Bet he's not the most liked person on the planet. This one's lasted the longest. The gong has it. There's the gong. Wow, that one lasted the longest out of all of them. Isn't that rad? Hey, I wouldn't stand a chance. Okay, what we have here is 3 Katsura wigs, separate listings. They'll have to go via EMS air due to Japan Post due to size restrictions and all that sort of thing. This one here, there's quite a bit of mould, as you can see on it. There's people out there that work on these things and reduce that and improve it and fix it, and I don't know what they do, and they put that oily stuff on it, or that greasy oily hair stuff on it, whatever, and make it happen. So this one here, I'm calling it let's see, June the 2nd number 1. And you'll find it's not bad at all. Just sort of those moulding marks around, and I think that yeah, work on it, you can improve it. It's a lovely piece indeed. Yep, a piece of antiquity. So that's that. Now, I'm no pro as far as sizing and doing all that sort of thing. I do know, for instance, that this means the medium size, and that one there means Orky, or that's all. It means a large size, but I'm not going to get in there or stick it on my head or put a measuring tape in there or something like that. Let's just sell them off pretty cheap. Alright, so that's number 1. I have to put that in there and put sometimes wrapping inside. It all depends on how secure they are, and then wrapping around these things. A fair bit involved. This one here would take more work than that one. Now this one here, I'm calling June 2nd, number 2, and it's I'm going to use a pair of scissors and improve these. Improve this sort of region around here, and then you'll have yourself a real nice Katsura wig. This here, there's some moulding there, which I found as it was sitting back there, it did that, and that one did. It's more slight on that one than this one here. It seems to be okay in that respect. Alright, so this is, yeah, a bit of work with this one. You can have yourself a nice piece. These things here generally stick there, don't they? It seems that this one's got those pieces, so I wonder if that's came off one of the other ones. No? I'll keep that. Alright, so that is number 2. Alright, so trimming around here, help to improve it. Now, this one here, I don't think that would need that much trimming at all. Just these flake off, this stuff here, so you can see it just sort of flakes off. So a bit of work with it, and just flakes off into dust kind of thing. So a bit of work with it, and I think you'll find you'll be able to make this real nice and improve it to a point where it'll be make a beautiful display or something to wear. So, right, that's that. I wonder if I have listed that really cool Sakura Sasaki Juggernaut. I don't even know if I've listed that yet. May have, may not have. Don't know. Oh, I've got. Maybe I should list that. I've got some really beautiful brass dealy over there. Right, we'll do that, and then that'll be that for listings stuff. And then I want to find out what the issue with the fuel of that leaking. Could be a hose, or it might be the. You're into these, and I'm talking about carburetors and float bowl chambers and. Alright, alright, I'll get back to that. Okay, up next on the price is right. I would not have gotten this had it not been for these scratchy watchies here. Some scratchy watchies here. That's a brass unit right there. And that's an iron piece to sit a pot upon. It's a wood base there. It's real nice. So because it's got a few scratchy watchies, I'll sell it pretty cheap for sure. But what a unit! So sea freighting this due to weight and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much that. So let's see, overall diameter. Its max is 330 mil, and excluding the base. Yeah. Height-wise, it's 205 mil, so that's what, 8 inches by 13 inches. Something on those lines. Alright, that's a nice unit, that. So you get yourself a pot and you have your little charcoal, smokeless charcoal, something like that in there, and or even wood, or a combo, and boil your tea, mate. Excellent. Excellent. Brilliant.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.